Hi everyone, this is Miss Lomas. So the reason why I'm going ahead and I'm doing this presentation is because I wanted just to present and talk to you about certain universities. In the past couple weeks, I was able to go ahead and check out different universities, and one of the universities that I was able to see or go and kind of get a small tour of was Texas A&M International University. Texas A&M International University is located in Laredo, Texas. That is found along the border. However, this is a wonderful, great, safe university, and I just wanted to have a minute or two to go ahead and talk to you about it. So first off, I just wanted to go ahead and say that I did attend this university. I loved it. It has been one of the most amazing times there. I've made lifelong friends. So I will be talking about a little bit throughout the presentation, some experiences of mine. So what I'm doing right there is our hand signal. So when everybody says dust and you go dust and devils. So that's our hand signal. So that's quite fun. So right here, let me actually put this on mute before because crow gets pretty loud right there. So what I'm walking along right now is called Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall, you will find so many different resources available for you there. And I just wanted to go ahead and just show you the different buildings a little bit. So I'll be going inside some of the buildings. Some of them I won't be able to go inside because maybe they had something going on that day, or I went on a Friday, so some of them actually closed down a little bit early. So that was the issue too. But this is Calvert Hall. So inside Calvert Hall, first off, they have a bunch of benches, and then the benches are quite relaxing. It's nice to just be outside, to study, to be able to do what you need to do. Because sometimes inside some of the buildings, they do get quite cold. So it's nice just to be outside in the warm air and be able to study and do whatever it is that you need to do. Inside Calvert Hall, you do find different resources for you. The biggest one being the University College, or the University Learning Center, I apologize. In the University Learning Center, you have tutors, you have different people available to help you and talk with you about a class. But I'll be going into that a little bit later. I just wanted to go ahead and show you what is available for you at inside Calvert Hall. This is the hallway. It's quite long. So how it works, it's one hallway, just going one side, and then it's upstairs, and it's just two levels, and that's it. Inside Calvert Hall, you'll actually find the speech and hearing clinic. So for students, and this is actually available for students too, who do have speech impediments, whether it's a stutter or a slur or just are having trouble with pronunciation. This is available to students for free, to TAMIU students. A lot of our clients there are from the Laredo community. So you'll have little kids there, you have adults there, teenagers, and you are able to go ahead and have observations there. You complete your observation hours, and you are also able to go ahead and start working with the patient and getting clinic hours available for you there as well. And this is for our students that are wanting to go into communication science and disorder, so speech therapy. Going upstairs, you will find, so first off, they do like to go ahead and do different themes for some of the buildings. I just wanted to go ahead and show this off quite quickly. I just thought it was really cute. But this is the writing center. And as you can see, they kind of continue to do the little Harry Potter theme. The writing center, these are individuals that are students who applied to become a writing tutor. So if you are having trouble with a certain teacher or a certain essay, you just want someone to go ahead and double check it, they will go ahead and do it there for you. You bring the essay, you set up a time to meet with them, and they will go ahead and go. You are able to also set up times, I believe, as well online with them, so that is also accessible for you there, or you can just call in as well. These are different of the writing tutors, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you how they do put the names out there. They do say here what class they're really great with, because each teacher does have a different writing style. So they do like to go ahead and just say like, hey, I'm really great with this teacher. You're more than welcome to help and work with me on this one. So I just wanted to go ahead and highlight this. Next thing I just wanted to talk to you about was the University Learning Center. So as I mentioned before, the University Learning Center is basically one of the resources where if you are having difficulty with, say, anatomy, you do have anatomy tutors. You have supplemental instruction leaders there who attend the class with you. They've already taken the class maybe a semester before or the year before, and they just continue to go into the class to go ahead and watch over. And they do this so that way they are always kept up to date with what is going on. They don't want to go ahead and start teaching you about chapter 8 when you're still on chapter 4. So they want to make sure that they're teaching you what is also there, or reviewing, or also helping you learn what is currently going on in the classes. So you do have different individuals there. It ranges from math, psychology, geography, government, history, to sciences, whether it's chemistry, physics, anatomy, biology, anything that you need, they do have available for you there. If they do have, whether it's a intense course, maybe you are more into your nursing major, and maybe there's somebody there who's also maybe a nursing major, you are more than welcome to go ahead and go there to study, to work with another individual who's also a nursing major as well. So TRIO is a service for those individuals who are migrants. So I just wanted to go ahead and highlight that if you are a migrant, then they do have that service there. And TRIO is a program for, of course, the migrants, but you're able to stay within the university housing for a year, and I believe it is covered by TRIO. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys our planetarium. So first off, this beautiful pyramid is at the very top. It's solid gold. Many students joked around saying, well, I'm going to go ahead and climb it to go and get my tuition and pay for my tuition. So that was a joke. But it is a beautiful planetarium inside. This is called the Lamar Bruni Begorrah Science Building. It was one of the newest buildings, I believe. Oh, wait. Second newest, because there's now newer buildings. But this is one of the most nice and peaceful places. Behind the pyramid, you'll actually find like a little, it's like a patio, and it's just very nice just to be there. And they have trees and flowers, and it's just nice to kind of hang out right behind. So going inside, in the planetarium, they do like to show movies. I was able to go ahead and when I was a student there, watch a movie. It was so great because it's a sphere inside. It's not a pyramid, it's like a sphere. So it's just really great and fun. You don't have to pay for it. It comes with just being a student there. It's just a great thing. You have to pay for it whenever you're from the Laredo community and you're going over there to go watch it. But it's just a fun thing. On one side, they do have a lecture hall for instructors to go ahead and give lecture. But as we continue down the hallway, there were classes going on, so I was trying to be like just really quiet. But it's just a beautiful building. Inside the science building, you will go ahead and find the TAMIU pre-dental program there. So we do have a pre-dental program as well as a pre-med and many other programs there as well. I'm not an expert. I just wanted to go ahead and show you the university. So this is an open space. What I mean by that is that this is one of the biggest open spaces that we have. And it's just one of those walkways that I just liked. It's fun. And then over next to the giant trees in the back, you actually have, that's where many of the students who wanted to pass out flyers, or maybe they wanted you to join their club or something like that. That was actually where they were located. They would pass out a lot of things. I'll show you right now in a bit. But I also wanted just to show you our fountain. So our fountain was one of my favorite things, first off, because right behind the fountain, after the waterfall, I'll show you in a bit. Once you graduate, if you would like to purchase a brick, you are able to get it embedded, and then you can put it down, and they have your name on there. But I also liked it because the fountain was shaped as a keyhole. So it would be like the circle, the line, and then you know how the jagged part would be the key. So this is like the beginning of the key. So this is the key, and then across from the fountain is actually called the Success Center, which I'll go ahead and I'll talk to you guys about in a bit. But it was kind of cute because it was the key to success, and that was one of my favorite things about it too. Like I said, this is where people who want to go ahead and get a brick are able to go ahead and get a brick and place it down after they graduate. And this was the Success Center. So the Success Center is basically one of the giant homes of TAMIU, where you are able to go ahead and if you need to talk to financial aid, they have financial aid inside. If you need to meet with, or maybe you have to do a test within the testing center is found inside. The bursar's office, if maybe you lost your TAMIU card, which I still have mine, you're able to go ahead and get a new TAMIU card inside. Anything you need, a lot of the time it is found there within the university or within the Success Center. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you the Success Center. This is the Western Hemisphere Trade Center. So I just wanted to go ahead and quickly talk about this one next because it was a great building. And I thought it was pretty interesting because this is for our business majors. And inside, which I'll show you in a bit, is all the flags to all the students who have ever attended TAMIU. So if they came from, because TAMIU is Texas A&M International, so we're really big on our international students. So we do tend to get a lot of international students. So if you came from Kenya, you would put up your Kenya flag. And so inside, you'll see all the flags to all the students who came from a different country and attended TAMIU in the past. So it's quite fun, and we're always doing different exchanges. Over there in the back, that's one of our things where, stocks are always going and being shown or whatnot. So it was really great. And it's quite beautiful. I just loved it. Quite cold in there though. Next, I wanted just to go ahead and first off talk to you guys about one of the other buildings that's going to be coming up, and I believe this one's going to be the library. The library is, it's my home. First off, because if you go to the right-hand side, you'll see, first off, Starbucks. So Starbucks is located inside the library, but the library is found on 4 floors, and it's divided from the right side and the left side. So entering into the building, the right side is basically, first floor is a lot of computers. You're able to go ahead and do homework, able to print out. You are able to do what it is that you need to at the computers. And you're able to go ahead and if you need to get a study room, you go to the lobby area, you ask them for a study room, and the study rooms are found within the second, the second, third, and fourth floor. Most of them, I think only one is found in the second, and the rest are mostly found in the third and fourth. But the second floor also has a lot of computers, does have a lot of open space. You're able to go ahead and work there. Tables are everywhere. I loved it. You're able just to go ahead and work on your own computer. You don't even need to work on the computer that's there in the library. If you have your own, they do have charging ports available for you at all the tables. And so it's just great to go ahead and work there. That's where a lot of the communication science and disorders majors used to work, because we used to be cutting and bringing our felt and everything. It was glue guns everywhere. So second floor was a lot of, I spent a lot of time there. The third floor, it is a beautiful building. Actually, let me show you the third floor. This is our third floor. So our third floor is a lot of tables as well. They do have a couple of couches, but the third floor is mostly known for that hemisphere. So on the outside of TAMIU, you drive by it and you see this beautiful hemisphere, and it's just pretty, and it's just nice to have natural light inside the library. We're able to work. It's just nice. It's cozy. So that is available for students. That is there. It's one of my favorite things about TAMIU. So the fourth floor does have, you're not allowed to talk but you find a lot of the students that are needing a study room there. On the opposite side, so on the left-hand side of the library, you do find a lot of the departments and offices of your teachers, of your instructors, your professors. So you're able to go ahead and find many of your instructors there within that building. If they're not there, then maybe they have their own building within the Planetarium or within the Western Hemisphere, or Calvert Hall, which isn't known for the nursing majors, but a lot of them are found within the library left-hand side. At the very bottom of the library, they actually have the copying station, and they used to have the police station there located as well at the bottom basement of the library. However, they just got a new police department building, so that is just great. It's really big and beautiful for the police department there. This is just one of the walkways I wanted to go ahead and show you, which leads to go ahead and we'll be seeing the innovation building. The innovation building is brand new. So this was actually one of the buildings I was talking to you. You can actually still see on the side, like behind the tree. I was trying to hide it, but they're still working on it. But students are able to go ahead and attend classes inside and go inside. And it's nice. Since I went on Friday, I was not able to go inside too much, but it was just a nice, beautiful building. I just want to see one of the students is trying to go inside, and it's lovely. So the innovation building, I forgot to mention, is for our new engineers. It's basically the engineering building now, so it's great to see TAMIU that is continuing to grow. Right here, you do have the gymnasium. The sport that is over there the main sport over there in TAMIU is the basketball games. So we have basketball, we have softball, everything that you can think of. We do not have a football team, unfortunately, but it is just great to have, to still be able to be united and watch basketball games. And it was just fun because the athletes stay in the dorms as well, and so you get to talk and hang out with the athletes as well, so it was just fun. So this was actually the part where I was saying where most of the students who maybe they are wanting to go ahead and recruit for their organization, they're wanting to bring awareness for maybe a disability or just a kind of like awareness for a month, kind of like how October's for Breast Cancer Month. They tend to pass out flyers, they tend to have games available for the students, so it's just great. This is one of the walkways. Here I'm leading us to, and that was actually the gymnasium. They were having an event there, so I was like just wanting to pass by. But here I'm actually taking us to the Student Center, and let me go ahead and show you. This is the other side of the Student Center. Yeah. Oh, I guess I was taking us to the performing arts. So the performing arts, is one of many of the music majors. Obviously, art majors are found within the fine arts building. Within it, you are able to have, first off, for music majors who are maybe excelling at a certain instrument or whatever the case may be, they do have recitals there. I attended a couple of recitals from my friends, and it was just so much fun. But they have recitals. You even have lectures there done in the fine arts building. At the main building of the fine arts, you do have this beautiful, oh my gosh, my mind just kind of exploded. Organ, there we go. I was looking for it. This beautiful organ, and it was donated by many of our donors to create because they wanted to have something within the fine arts building that is just beautiful. And at orientation, many times they do go ahead and they play the organ, as well as at the recitals. So it's so much fun. I just love to attend the recitals just to hear the organ. Now this is a student center. I apologize. So this is a student center, and inside you do have the game room. So the game room, I'll go ahead and I'll show you in a bit. The game room and also the dusty diner. So passing in through the glass sides right there, you do have the game room to the left-hand side and the dusty diner to the right-hand side. However, the dusty diner, you go in to the building and you'll able to see it, which I'll show you right now. So this is the inside of the student center. You do have Chick-fil-A, Subway, a lot of just different options if you don't want to go to the dusty diner. You actually will find the student disabilities services there, as well as study abroad services if you need to go ahead and talk to someone there and talking to them in helping if you want to go study abroad, or if you want to get a passport. I know I actually went on a mission trip that was not done with the university, but they helped me get my passport there. They helped me fill it out. They helped me get my photo for my passport done. Everything was done by them. It was so great just to have help because I was very confused at that time. You also do have different study rooms to go ahead and see there as well. But yes. So TAMIU, Texas A&M International, is really big on our study abroad program. And I actually just want to go ahead and say that this is my friend Priscilla, and this was actually her study abroad program right before she graduated. So she was very excited. And here you can see she went to Rome, and she also went to Italy and just different places. It was just a great program. And you can attend a study abroad program with any major that you are with. If you're taking the beginning courses like English or psychology, you can go study abroad. Even if you are within education, you can go study abroad. Communication sciences disorders, biology, anything like that, you can go study abroad. They do try to have classes for every major out there. I believe even music, they do have it where you're able to go ahead and see Italy and other places. So our study abroad program is pretty big. And we do just try to promote for students to go ahead and have just a wonderful experience over there in TAMIU. So this is what I wanted to go ahead and show you. And I hope you guys have a chance just to go ahead and check out Texas A&M International. Like I said, it is located in Laredo. They do give so many scholarships available, and they do try to make sure that each student has what they need there. But yes, I just wanted to go ahead and show you a quick little kind of presentation of Texas A&M International University. Bye.